Hey everybody, and welcome to the BSP! And in this one, we're going to be taking a close look at the new podium vehicle, the Dinka Jester Classic. And as always, we're going to be doing a 360 tour of the vehicle. I'm going to be giving you some facts about it. We're going to be going to Los Santos Customs, but in this case, the car meet. And by the end of the video, I'm going to be telling you if this podium vehicle is worth getting for free this week. And we already did the 360 tour around the vehicle. Now let's see what type of interactivity the vehicle has. And in the meantime, I'm going to be giving you some information about the real world vehicle this one is based on. And it's of course the 4th generation Toyota Supra. And if you are a Fast and Furious fan, you are pretty familiar with this particular car. In game, it's going to cost you $800,000. And as you can see, you can open both of its doors, the hood and the trunk. Now let's jump in and look at how the interior looks. And well, by the looks of it, it's not very interesting. It does sound very good, however, at least in my opinion. And with that, let's see what type of drivetrain we are dealing with here. And well, it's a rear wheel drive type of situation. And with that out of the way, let's go to Los Santos Customs, but no, wait, because as you can see on the top left hand side of the screen, it says that we can upgrade this in the LS car meet to make it a proper drift vehicle, which of course is what we're gonna be doing. So as we're making our way down to the Los Santos car meet, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of this vehicle. And first and foremost, this is a unique podium vehicle, which means it has not been released before, which is a rarity in recent memory in GT Online, sadly. In game, this vehicle is gonna cost you about $800,000, and it was released in the middle of 2018, so quite a while ago. But yeah, it still looks fantastic if you're a fan, once again, of the Fast and Furious franchise, especially the first one. And yeah, really, really cool. One thing that I don't like about the vehicle is the way it handles, and particularly I really hate the way it's very jumpy on the road. As you can see, if you're even if there's a slight imperfection in the road, the vehicle just jumps around and it flips out, and it's no bueno. It's not good. And yeah, hopefully that was gonna be covered when we fully modify and make this a proper drifting vehicle. And as you can see also, the durability of it is not very good. But it's not supposed to be a tank, it's supposed to be a cool drifting beast. Well, it's a beast now, but it's not a drifting beast, so hopefully we are going to be changing that. And yeah, I'm really interested in this one to see how it turns out, because as I said, the visuals of it, good. The performance, the acceleration is meh, top speed is kind of horrible, traction, all that. It's basically a mediocre car at best, but hopefully when we make it a drift car, of course it's not gonna win any speed races, but at least it might win some cool races, and that's what matters, probably. And here we are in the Los Santos car meet, and of course we have our mandatory horrible sequence of events to go through. So let's get out of the car, let's wait a second, jump in the car and see which button we needed to press in order to get to customizing. And something that I actually didn't mention before is that the Jester Classic is part of the sports category in GT Online, and wow, that's a lot of zeros, really a lot of zeros. Yeah, and it kind of looks the same to me, but maybe not. And just to go through all the other performance options we can do, and we can actually do none because we already did the drift tune. So let's start with customizing the visuals, and of course the first one is the front bumper option. And I really like how we have the spinny thing at the... Ooh. Yep, definitely going with this one. The rear diffuser, let's see, yeah, maybe this one. Let's see, chassis, what can we do here? I guess nothing. The exhaust, kind of limited, but also this one kind of reminds me, the whole vibe of the vehicle, at least what I'm getting, is Need for Speed Underground 2, or maybe even 1. Really cool vibe, I really miss those games, and yeah, this one is just a blast from the past so far for me. Let's see, what else can we do? The hood. There are definitely some interesting ones here, but I'm gonna be going with this one because it looks cool in my opinion. Next, we have the livery, and of course, Rockstar decided to give us this weird green livery, which I'm not gonna be using. I am instead gonna be using the. Well, let's see. I think I saw one that I really like. Yep, this one. This one I like, for about $20,000, which is a bit pricey. But hey, you can't put price on fun. Wait, I guess you can. Let's see the roof's Coupe and. Yeah, carbon, yeah, doing that. Let's see, the wing. Very important, and something interesting here. Usually the wing impacts the traction of the vehicle, but since this is a proper drift car, the wing, or the spoiler, has no impact on the performance. Kind of interesting. Also, I'm really happy that you can't make the car look stupid when you slam it to the ground. It actually looks fantastic, in my opinion, at this point. So I'm gonna be keeping the tires as they are, and the wheels, really like those. I just wanted to see if we have some extra drift wheels that we can select. We can't. And it's that part of the video where you guys choose a color for the podium vehicle, and for this week you guys chose to make it red. And of course, first let's go through all the chameleon colors, and I do like some of those. This one not so much, but yeah, I gotta say, I hate spending almost $50,000 on a color for a car, but when it looks this good, you kind of have to. So, of course, thank you so much to everybody that voted on the poll, and hopefully you like the red as much as I do. Now let's see, what do we want to make the secondary color? And of course, the spinny fan on the front fender there is also visible. Let's see. The interior, the crew emblem slapping on the side, and I was gonna say out of here, but of course we're not, because we need to go through several more animations, which is very, very, very much a lot of fun. So we have 2 more animations to go, I think. And we're on the outside. And first impressions, the vehicle feels kind of interesting. And it feels interesting because, of course it does. It's an all-wheel drive car now, which means we can do stuff like this. And if you think this looks fun, it is fun. It's very fun to do. And I have to say, at this point, this might be one of the most fun drift vehicles that you can have in GT Online. I know I say this about a lot of drift vehicles, not all of them, but a lot of them. I believe this one is a little bit more fun than the Drift Tampa, which is my favorite drift vehicle in the game, I believe. I've driven a lot of cars and a lot of drift cars, so I might be contradicting myself a little bit, but I really like how this one feels. It just feels effortless and light the way it's supposed to. It doesn't feel too exaggerated in the way it slides, and it doesn't feel too constrained. It's just perfect the way it handles and behaves. I really, really, really love how it does it. One thing that I didn't show you guys, of course, because we haven't gotten there, is seeing how much we can sell this vehicle for. Of course, we can't see the initial price. I would assume it's around $10,000, but I'm more interested into seeing how much we can sell it for now after fully modifying and making it a custom vehicle. Keep in mind, we spent $50,000 on the paint alone. So $200,000 on upgrades, and many more dollars on bumpers and tires, and well, we didn't customize the tires, but you guys know what I mean. We customized the spoiler and the hood, so that should count towards something. But yeah, Rockstar are kind of weird when it comes to prices of vehicles, so I don't know. I did sell a car recently, so that might impact the price of the vehicle, but it wasn't that recent. It was like a day and a half ago. But who knows? One way to find that out, of course, is to go to Los Santos Customs, which is what we're doing right now, and check that out. And I really cannot say enough nice things about the performance and the handling and just the way the vehicle is. As much as I didn't care for it going into the Los Santos car meet, I gotta say I love the way the vehicle handles now. Probably effortless is the best word to describe it. It just feels effortless. It feels so much fun, and yeah, I believe I will be keeping this one for a while, unless we can sell it now for $2 million, in which case, bye-bye, car! And here we are, and this is a Sports Classics at this point, and what? $42,000. Interesting. That's a little bit less than what I paid for the paint alone. Interesting. Okay, that's a bummer. So, I guess if you get this car, you should upgrade it if you want to keep it. You should not upgrade it if you want to sell it. So that's a lesson learned. But yeah, getting this one, oh, I'm such an incredible driver. Getting this one, in my opinion, this week is a no-brainer. It's a fantastic looking vehicle, in my opinion. Again, if you are a fan of the Fast and Furious movies, you guys know exactly what I mean. And if you like just drift vehicles, you can't go wrong with this. It's awesome. I'm telling you, if you drive it a little bit, you'll understand exactly what I mean by it's effortless. If you want, you can probably drift this vehicle around the map without ever breaking your drift. It's that good. And it's time to end the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and let me know what do you think of the Jester Classic in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. And of course, we're ending the video with our patented, well, almost patented, seeing if the vehicle can go off-road. And this one, surprisingly, because it's an all-wheel drive car, I guess, it can actually climb mountains, which is insane considering that this is a proper drift car. This is something that a lot of SUVs and all-wheel drive cars can do in GT Online. I'm stunned. Yeah, just incredible car.